Have you ever gotten your dog to do a behavior without actually pairing a command to it? I want you to check this out. Watch this dog think. You can literally see the gears turning in its mind to figure out what does it need to do to get that piece of food. And shortly you're going to see the dog learns without any commands, maybe just a little guidance. I think I tapped the crate once. It's going to go in and out of the crate, and every time it goes in the crate, it's going to get rewarded. Let's talk about why you might not want to pair words and commands with behaviors right away.
Yes.
One is this process of shaping really does make the dog think. So it's great for their mental stimulation. It's great for your bonding. Also, when you start using a word, you have to enforce it. So if I say down and the dog doesn't down, that's a problem because now it becomes an option. When I say down, oh, that means I don't actually have to down. I can just down if I feel like it. I don't have to come. I can just come if I feel like it. So you're devaluing the word. It's also hard to edit commands later on. So especially if it's like a more complicated position, like a heel position or something like that, oftentimes you will not use words right away because it's not the exact position that you want. The dog hasn't done enough reps. It might be kind of the position that you want, but it still needs work. So those are a couple reasons that you might not want to use the words right away. But my favorite reason is that we want certain behaviors in our dogs to be default. We don't want to have to put them into a command to get them to do a certain routine behavior. For example, waiting at a doorway. If your dog can blow through the door, that's a huge safety and leadership issue. I don't want to have to put my dog into a down, into a sit to wait at the door. Because what if I forget? What if it's a hectic situation? Same thing with this crate here. I want the dog to love the crate. I want it to feel like going in the crate is automatic. We end up pairing a word like crate or kennel with this command, but at the very beginning, let's just make an automatic default behavior. And this is what we do with a lot of commands. You work it without the word, you get it to where you want, you get the dog to love doing it, and then you start pairing it later. Keep in mind, dogs are creatures of habit, and the more things you can build into the default routine, the better.